Good evening, guys. It is February the 20th. Thank you for joining me this evening. Tonight, you are going to need a body towel, pair of weights, a band for your legs, your yoga block if you have one, and maybe possibly your small ball, and of course, your chair. We will be flinging the chairs around with impunity. So make sure you're aware of all of your space, where your chair can go, and what you're going to do with it. What we're going to do is we're going to start off tonight with a warm up, and we're going to use our towel, and we're probably going to hit that warm up 2 times just to make sure that we are ready to go. So go ahead and grab your body towel. So we get ready. Make sure you have your water because the weather with it constantly changing, you need to make sure and stay hydrated. All right, let's do this. All right. Nice tall stance. Let's just roll those shoulders up. Bend it back there a little bit and then just roll those shoulders up and over and down, flexing through the shoulders. And again, press it back and then up and over, pulling those shoulder blades away from the spine. One more time. And go ahead and fold the elbows. If you can go behind your head, go behind your head. If you can't go low, don't go low. And then push it up. And let's widen our foot stance and then just do a little tilt to the right or left or the right, whichever way you want to go. And this way to the right. And as we do this, you want to feel, keep your arms long, you want to feel the opposite side, the stretch that's in those ribs. And then one more here. Let's roll the shoulders down. We're going to rotate through the spine. Keep your arms straight. And just go back as far as you can. And then rotate back through. Again on this side. Pull back as far as you can. Hold it there. And then rotate back through. One more time on each side. Come to center. And the last one here. Come to the middle. Hold your towel for just a moment. We're going to do the warm-up music again. It was so good, it needs to be done over. I just want to make sure we get a good warm-up. All right, here we go. So you got your arms bent this time. We're going to bring up the knee. So you're just lifting from the hip here. Arms are going down below knee level. Good. 2 more. Widen your stance. We're going to scoop down to our toe and scoop down to our toe. Gently now, don't go any lower than you're ready to go. Exhale down. Two more. All right, we're going to swing and pick up the heel. And now we're going to change it. So you're going to swing to one side and pick up the other leg or take the other leg back. So we're doing the same now. Do opposite, straight leg back. Good. Nice loose arms. Hold the towel. Let your arms just kind of swing through the joint. Good. And let's go to a march. One more roll up. All the way down. Put this guy out of the way. And pick up your yoga block. Now we're going to do our toothbrush drill. We're going to do a challenge by using the yoga block. So, you need a chair or someplace to stand. You can. You want to have the bathroom effect. Put the chair right in front of you because that's where you'll be leaning against your vanity. Step up onto your yoga block. Get your foot balanced. Lift your other foot and just pick up the hand you normally would use and start making the same motions you would use to brush your teeth. If at any time on the yoga block you feel unsteady and you don't want to do it anymore, simply step off and put your flat foot on the ground. And don't forget, you need to open your jaw wide because that actually affects your balance. When you open your jaw and you're doing this, you'll find that it makes you wobble a little more. It's okay. You have to touch and regroup. Totally okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the hand and the leg that you were using, use the opposite set this time. Get yourself set into the position. Bring your hand up, lift up your foot, and begin the awkward. Begin the awkward. There you go. So get your motions down first. Once your motions are done, then don't forget to do that big open. Moving your jaw around like you would when you're brushing your teeth, trying to get those back ones back there. Brushing into your ears and in your brain. Put your foot down when you need to. That's part of the drill. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, put your foot down and kickstand. We're not changing legs. We're changing hands. All right, let's go. So you're back to your first hand, and you're still on your second foot. Of course, if you're in your bathroom, you can lean against your vanity, kind of bump it, and catch your balance. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. So step off. You're going to go back to your first foot. And most likely, that is your non-dominant hand to finish out this song. So get yourself balanced and begin. We're going to be doing a lot of balancing. So we're starting here with the simple drill. Working those muscles in the legs. Holding our entire body weight on a squishy block. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. Those quick, sharp little motions, you know. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and get your chair out of the way if you moved it. Pick up your block and replace it with your body towel. All right, now that we've got our legs warmed up, we're going to begin with our curtsy lunge. And we're going to keep our arms low to begin with. And we're just going to gently step and focus on pressing our heel to the ground as we wake up the back of our legs. Just press to the side, take a thumb towards the pocket. There you go, or to that belt loop. Working on a little spinal flexion here, guys. Okay, go into your calf. Take that step. You want to get a little spinal twist here. Good. Big step, nice. As you warm up, you take your bigger steps. We're still going to keep it low till we hit about the middle of the song. We'll do a small section where we lift our arms. One more. At this point, you can begin doing a little bit of arm lift, whatever you choose to do. Up and over, across to the side. However you want to do it. Now, we're not going to do it for very long because we're doing quite a bit of arms tonight. But I just want to make sure that these muscles are warmed up. Make sure you're adding some knees in now. Good. Let's go back to our low boat arms. So you're just going to rock it right back here. Working on that side flexibility with the arm. Take that thumb up into the opposite armpit if you can. There we go. Hard not to speed up. And then when the pussy lunges become really cardio, then you're like, whoa, what happened here? Last one. Put these guys down and pick up the weights. These guys, one guy, one towel, and all the rubber bands. We're going to do front arm, side arm, front arm down. So what I want you to do is take one foot in front of you. I'm going to put my left foot in front on my toes. I'm just going to lift it up. So I'm balancing on one foot. We're going to fold, open, in, and down. Fold, open, in, and down. Again, fold, open, in, one more, fold, open, in, and down. Now we're going to switch feet. Take this one out, lift it, here we go, fold, open, in, and down, fold, open, in, and down, fold, open, in, and down, one more, fold, open, in, and switch, fold, open, in, and switch, fold, open, in, keep your foot straight, here we go, fold, open, in, and down, more challenge, lift that foot higher, in, and down, fold, open, in, and down, fold, open, in, and down, fold, open, in, and down, and done. Go ahead and put these guys down. All right. We're going to be doing some standing abs, taking the elbow towards the knee. We've done this before. So either at the ears or at the shoulders, so that your elbows don't be moving up and down, right? So pick one place. And bringing the elbow across and the knee up. Elbow across and knee up. Elbow across, knee up, elbow across. There we go. So the idea here is to get that knee up. And once you're hitting that waistline, then begin adding the crunch into it. So you want to get the crunch after you've got the twist. Good. Now, if you raise your fingertips to your ears, you have a little bit of a different motion. So both are actually very good. Good. We've got a little bit more to go before we switch gears. We are going to continue in the same vein, but we're going to add something. Two more. Shake it down. Shake your hips out. All right, let's roll our hips back. Tuck that belly button in. Find your hamstrings. Settle right into those guys. We've got a little bit of time to kind of stretch them. And begin just a gentle pulse. If you want to, you can do a little side to side. Now make sure it's a very small motion and try to let it be your hips and not your head. Because a lot of times we're doing like this. Let it be your hips and not your head. Good. Four, three, two, roll it up. Shake it out. Now, we're going to combine the two that we did a while ago. The elbow to knee, but we're going to use it from the hip hinge. Again, ears or shoulders. Probably start with shoulders to get you down there. And you're going to bend the knees and you're going to curl down into it. Slow it down. Make sure you're exhaling as you go in. and come back up. Sit back into those hips. Don't be curling the back. Okay, so you're doing the hip hinge with the spinal twist. You don't have to go as far in if that's starting to bother you. You back out of it. You know this. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and done. Shake your arms out, shake your hips out, pick up those legs, and pick up your weights. We're going to be doing 4-count knee lifts, so you're going to bring your knee up as high as you can, extend it out, pull it in and down, and we're going to add the weighted movement with that. Ready? So you can hear it. Here we go. Up, out, in, and switch. Up, out, in, and switch. Up, out, in, and switch. Up, out. Let's add arms doing the same thing. Ready? Up, out, in, and down. 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 Good. If the weights get to be too much, you simply put them down. Keep your arms going. Take your leg lower if you need to. Your balance is just being all over the place. Good. That's the last one. We can put these down. And I want your chair out. So what we're going to do, it's going to be right in front of our chair. I'm going to scoot back just so I don't jump my hands up. So what we're going to do is we're going to hinge down and we're going to power up. So you're going to jump and then just hinge down nice and slow and then power up. Catch yourself and come down. We're going to try to hit about 10. Number 3, take your time. Sit it down or hinge it in and power up. All right. Now, if you need to, you just come up on toes. And if that's the case, then you might want to move to behind your chair to use the back of the chair for balance. There's always ways to modify this. So coming up on the toes is the big mod for this one. Good. Now make sure when you're jumping, you're landing on your toes and then into your heels, not landing flat-footed. And your knees are slightly bent. Good. And done. I'll be glad. Get your weights. We're going to sit on the front edge of the chair. All right. Roll your hips forward. Arms are long. So we're going to hip hinge in reverse. We're doing a seated hip hinge. Going to place the weight down and down. And then you're going to pick it up and up. So basically you're hip hinging from the seated position. Down and down. Why I'm trying to stand them up, I'll never know. So make sure you're keeping that lumbar in good position. Try to take the weights a little further forward if you can, or move them around in your space, being mindful of your back. You can take them a little further in. Just make sure when you're doing it, you're not allowing your upper back to round. You can always keep one hand on your thigh if you need to. Keep your shoulders relatively even. I say relatively when you're only doing one arm at a time. Excuse me. Of course, my chair is scooching backwards while I'm doing this. So just rocking forward into the hips. You can widen your stance if you want a little bit more into the inner thighs. Again, keep that pelvis tilted forward. Protect your lumbar. Last one, pick them both up. And I'm going to hop up here and turn off the music for just a moment. All right, this is where you're going to put your weights down, and let's get our band on at thigh level. All right. Going to put a little resistance on our legs while we're doing a staggered hip hinge or staggered squat. Okay, so go ahead and leave the chair behind you. We're going to grab our yoga block, and it's going to go in the middle. So when you hip hinge, at least part of your rear end can hit the chair if that's what you need to do. So basically what we're going to do is put one foot on here, keeping these hips, and we'll do 5, and then you'll open step and go into 5, and then you'll open step and go into 5. All right. Towards the end, when we're getting low on music, we might add the ball in. Depends on how we feel. Where you simply would just put the ball under here and still do that same even. I'm going to put my heel on the back of the block and do like this. So you've got that little unsteady. But again, that's going to be entirely up to you if you want to do something like that. If you don't, we may decide just entirely to stay with the block. That is okay. So go ahead and start with your left foot on the block. Remember, as you're doing this, keep your feet even. Do not have your right foot further behind. You want them even. Taking the hips back, trying to keep your hips and your shoulders even so you're not doing this. Okay, push that hip back. Keep everything even in there. We'll do 5, step over, and then do 5 more. Here we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step it over and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big step. Get yourself set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That big old step there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're just going to leave the ball out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your big step. Get set. We're going to do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your big step. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take the band off. Get your block out of the way. The song is still ending. I'm going to push my chair back because we are going to need it shortly. We're going to do abs now. We're going to do standing crisscross. Much like we did earlier, except this time you can put your arms wherever you want to. You don't have to touch here or here. You can focus on getting the knee up. We're going to kind of crisscross in, and then we're going to out to the side. And then we're going to sit down with the same song and do a different set of abs. So now you know what is going on. All right, here we go. So hands can be anywhere. They don't have to touch. This allows you to contract as you need to. Focus on getting the knee up and across. And doing a little twist in your spine. Good. Four, three, two, one. Shake it out. Now we're going to go to the outside, which is here. So you're holding your elbows rather steady and bringing the knee up to it. Ready? Here and here. So the knee needs to turn out. Good. So you're feeling the work on the outside. The knee that's lifting is the inside. The stretch is occurring here. So you're flexing on one side, stretching on the other. Good. Working on the hips, muscles, glutes, flexors. All right. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Little hips. And as a long work, let's just reach and touch the bottom of your foot. You're doing a shoulder drop with the other arm going back. These are quick, but these allow you to stretch your arms out. And shake it out. And go ahead and take a seat for me. All right. We're going to go back to that one. Sit down. Yes, I'm way back here. Let me scoot forward. So I'm not like Grover. All right. Relax your elbows. Widen your stance. So you're not touching your shoulders. You just got your elbows down. Tuck your elbow in your pocket. So you know when we do the long one to touch the floor? This is that without our arm hanging down. So rather than have lower resistance, we have the weight at the top. So you take your time, keeping your shoulders and your hips in line to really kind of get that elbow to touch some part of your hip, your pocket, whatever it is. Good. All right, let your arms go long and roll your shoulders for a moment. Now we're going to roll across to the front. So you're going to try to bring your elbow to your thigh. So you're not going out to your knee. You want to keep it tight. So be mindful when you do this. Your back is going to feel rather tight. So you're only going as far as your back is going to let you go. That's beginning a little bit of the stretch there. You don't curve your back into it. Keep your back in good position. And you exhale. Excellent. Nice job, ladies and beaming. Maybe say, nice job beaming, and ladies. And down. Okay, we're going to go right into our cool down. We have one thing after the cool down, so we're just going to rock. So be thinking about the rock. Keep it slow enough that you can focus on that hip that you pick up, crushing it into here, or crunching it, I should say, not crushing it. So you know a while ago when we were doing the elbow in, now you're doing that same move. There's no elbow involved. You're lifting that one bone up and rolling into it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll those hips forward. And let's just let our arms go here. Keeping your chin up. Arms are hanging out. Watch the lumbar. Make sure it's right where it needs to be. Focusing on the stretch in the inner thighs. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers that are hanging down here. For 3, 2, 1. Chin first. Get that slow roll up. Just let your arms hang around. And just go to mummy position. And roll it back to 80. So you want that long open right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to 90. Right hand on the outside of the left leg. Left arm grabs that chair somewhere. And then once you get up into it, you drop that elbow and you just kind of get that turn as much as you can. And we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to let that arm slide down. Come to center. Do a little rock on it. Left hand on the right leg. Right arm back here. And then drop that elbow. Get that turn. Go as much into it as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that arm slide down. Come back to center and rock. Let's just cross our legs. All nice and polite like. Just reach down and give that knee a hug. Keeping your upper body up. So that you really feel it in your glute back here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go to the other side. So you want these tight. Just reach in. Give it a hug. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Just finish out the rock. All right. So I'm going to tell that to pause for a moment. And as our palate cleanser, we're going to do a dance pattern. Now, I know, Cindy, I told you there wasn't going to be any brain stuff here, but this is super simple. You'll be able to get it. It's not hard at all. So go ahead and get your chair out of the way. Marisa already knows this one, so I don't have to coach her very much. Now, we're going to do the grapevine step. Everybody knows how to do the grapevine, yes? You know how to do it? Okay, super simple. But if it's too much for your brain, you just take it from a cross step, cross touch. If that's too, if your brain is just like, I'm not having it today, you just do step, touch, step, touch. That's how you take it down, is take it to a step touch. So we're going to do a grapevine to the right and a grapevine to the left. Once we get to the end of the grapevine to the left, which means we're back here, we're going to do a V. So everybody knows what a V looks like. It looks like this. So this is position 1. This is position 2. You're going to go 1, 2, wide feet, and then you're going to close your position 3, 4. So make a V with your feet in 4 counts. Right, left, right, left. So ready? Right, left, right, left. Again, right, left, right, left. All right. So we did our grapevine. We grapevine back. We did our V, right, left, right, left. So the last part of it is with your right foot, heel, heel, toe, toe. And then you go right into your grapevine. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Make your V and close it. Heel, heel, toe, toe. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Make your V, close it. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Ta-da! We call it the grapevine groove. Very simple, so that nobody has to worry about stumbling over their feet. So it's a great way to introduce people to our own little special dance. If we wanted to add a turn, you would do it at the end of the heel, heel, toe, toe, and you would make your turn to the left, going into your grapevine. So you'd be going heel, heel, toe, toe, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not a big thing, but you can keep it straight. No worries. Now, I'm going to do it facing you, which means it's absolutely mirrored. So that means I have to start from here. Okay, from the left side, my left side. Okay, I had to think about that for a second. Here we go. I'll start out with you guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. V and close. Heel, heel, toe, toe, and 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. V and heel, heel, toe, toe. Right, left, heel, heel, toe, toe, and 1. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn. And turn. V, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. And V, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Right, left, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Good. And turn. And right, left, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Right, left, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Make your V and close it. Heels, toes, and turn. V and close. Heels and toes and turn. V, close, heel, heel, toe, toe, and turn. Almost done. I got ahead of myself. V and close. All right, you guys. Awesome. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time, and we will catch you on the flip side.